Okay. So, gate to Sovngarde. Now, note you have to be logged in to actually look at this, because it is marked as adult. But not because of any lewd stuff, so... That's not what we are after with this one. Alright. So, gate to Sovngarde. Main features. So this is made by Jayserpa, who also streams. I know, I believe, and I think they've been testing out the the mod collection on stream. Right now, 1,594 mods in this collection. So it's a very big collection. Gate to Sovngarde is a love letter to the Skyrim modding community, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. If you're having issues, check out the troubleshooting guide or stop by the Discord. So it's focused on immersion at the core. NPCs will react to your race and actions. The world will change over time as a result of your choices. You will start at the bottom and grow in power. We will definitely start at the bottom, yes. Being a level 1 character in this mod collection is really rough. Made by a veteran mod author. Mods aren't just patched in, they are fully integrated into the game. This means exclusive scripts, systems, and even quests not available anywhere else. The latest and greatest list is constantly updated with the state of the art in modding, and not only this, but a good number of mods are designed specifically with GTS in mind. Very cool. No downgrading necessary, easy installation, all gameplay systems are streamlined and explained in-game, clean menus without bloat. Full feature list, immersive, start as a nobody, train, study, hunt, and survive to thrive in the world of Skyrim. And when we start the game, we don't have to start the main quest either right away. So we can literally just exist in the world of Skyrim without any dragons, without Alduin's threat, without anything like that. Which is cool. Role-playing, player choices at the center of this list. Be who you want to be, have the world react to it. See Skyrim change as a result of your actions and as time passes by. I'm very interested in that. See how that works. Seasons of Skyrim, climbing northern roads, all included and patched. You want to be a necromancer, a healer, a werebear, shaman. GTS has it all. Anniversary Edition is optional. I do have that. Exclusive tweaks, tons of exclusive mods, patches, and tweaks only available in this collection. Every mod has a reason for being included and is fully patched with everything else. Yeah, this is 53 gigabytes. It's much bigger than the actual game itself. Vanilla Plus, it improves every aspect of the original game while staying true to what makes Skyrim great. And that's one of the things I really like about this. That it doesn't go like completely overboard and crazy with mods. Sometimes they put mods in that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't really fit in. They might be cool, but you know. So yeah. Gate to Sovngarde. It has 1,594 mods. That's gonna take a while to load, so let's not. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm excited to give it a proper test. We did test it a little bit for 2 hours earlier this week, just to see that it was running, and it is. It is running. We did have some FPS issues, but nothing that we can't sort out. I hope. But it is also, I mean, it is a Bethesda game. So, even if the mod collection works perfectly, the game itself could let us down. You never know. Start a new game. Yes. Let's switch over. So we don't start with the regular opening, the regular Skyrim opening. Start with the character creator. And that's because the standard vanilla opening to the game immediately triggers the Alduin main quest, which we are not going to do right away. I don't know when we'll do it, but we'll at least level up a little bit before we let dragons into our lives. Okay, so we are going to play on the highest difficulty, which with this mod collection makes it like a legendary plus. Like it should be even a little bit more difficult than legendary. So we need to find a race that gives us some benefits, some advantages. Argonians, I mean, yeah. Hardy immune system and the ability to breathe underwater, which can be useful, but I don't think we'll be swimming around too much. Breton, quick and perceptive grasp of spellcraft, resistant to magic, which, considering how dangerous mages are in this this difficulty, that could be a good thing, but maybe we'll see. We'll see. Dark elves. Their stealth and magic skills, naturally resistant to fire, which in a world of dragons could be useful. High elves, most strongly gifted in the arcane arts, which of course we are going to do a lot of enchanting, because we need that for extra bonuses on our weapons and armors and stuff. Equally gifted in diplomacy, magic, and warfare. They also make skilled merchants and traders. Speechcraft stars at 10. That's pretty nice. The Nords. I've played Nords a lot, so I don't really care for that. Orcish smiths are prized for their craftsmanship, and orc troops in heavy armor are among the finest in the Empire. So extra smithing, that's not that useful for us. Although we are going to do a lot of smithing as well. Most naturally talented warriors in Tamriel. High endurance and extensive reserves of stamina. You have extra stamina. Wood elf. Good scouts and thieves, and there are no finer archers in all of Tamriel. Sounds like they would be great at stealth. Okay, the one we haven't seen looked at is the one I think I'm going to go for, because they have a few things that that I really like. Intelligent, quick, and agile. Excellent thieves due to their natural stealthiness and their ability to see in the dark. Yeah, the ability to see in the dark can come in very, very handy, because that means we can be in... It helps our stealthiness a lot, because we can be in complete darkness and we can see, but our enemies can't. And if we have a few... yeah, if we level up our stealth and we have some gear that might help us stay hidden, we could become almost invisible. Which in this mod collection is going to be very important. They also have extra stamina, I believe. They can sprint for longer. But also, very, very useful thing, they can eat raw meat without getting sick. And we won't always have access to cooking, but we are going to play on survival difficulty, so we are going to need to eat. And especially with this mod collection, if you are hungry, if you are tired, they affect a lot of different things. So, yeah. It's not just vanilla survival, but it can affect the efficiency of potions. It can affect how long you can run, whether you can like your movement, whether you can jump as normal, run as normal, and so on. So let's. Do we have and also okay, so in this mod collection it did say NPCs will react to your race. Not a lot of people are going to like us when we are Khajiit, because they don't like Khajiits in Skyrim. So I was thinking, if we are going to save the world in the end, why not also go with like a female Khajiit, just to like, they will definitely not like us at all, but that's okay. That's their loss. Let's see. That looks like a tiger. I like that. What? No, stop. Why? Resets. I do kind of like the tiger, I must say. I probably won't spend too much time on character creators. Nice. Yeah, we won't spend too much time here. Here, can we have like what kind of hair does a cat have? That's a good question. I have no idea. Probably something like this. I don't know. Okay. That's a thing. Apparently. Maybe like that. We can also change the hair color. We have much more freedom to choose our hair color in this game. In this mod collection, I mean. But let's go with something that looks natural. That seems better for a cat. I think. Extra. Okay. Khajiit stripes. What? Ah, I see. Oh, that's kind of neat. Can have extra stripes and stuff. Nice. Okay. Body paint. I don't know what this does. Well, that's not easy to see. Okay. And put... Nah, I'm not gonna go for anything else. Okay. Let's just see. Is there anything else we can look at? So, that's what we're looking at. What's a good name for a cat? Cat hero. Khajiit name generator. That's what we need. All the names that show up are just gibberish, as far as I can tell. I'm just trying to find a name that we could use. That's kind of cool. You know, we'll name... What always happens. We name it after an anime character. When in doubt. When in doubt. Okay. There are no trees nearby. Well, that's a shame. Okay. So, we are in a room. And this is where we start. We are going to talk to the messenger. It has configured correctly. That's nice to know. We also need to go to settings, gameplay, legendary difficult, and survival mode is on. Good. I'm also going to go to mod configuration to one mod called end times, and we are going to pause. This is one that has a doomsday feature. So if you don't beat Alduin within the days you have, then the world ends. And I don't want the world to end because we are going to take our time. All right. We're going to take our time. Now we have an option. We can either go with pretty much nothing. We can grab absolutely everything that's in this room. There's weapons. There's let's see, a lot of spell tomes. Hi, Ghost Gamer. There's a lot of armor and stuff. And there's some food here, and there's some money and stuff in there. There's a note. Is this a dream? Who am I? What am I doing here? There's only one way to find out. I should gather my gear, speak to the messenger, and exit this room. Destiny awaits. Yeah. Or we can go for something in between. I think I like the more in-between option. We grab some basic gear, but we don't grab everything. I think... Good morning, Ghost. Good to see you. I think this one would be very useful. Not that I'm going to use a lot of magic. Maybe not. The thing with this mod pack is we have to stay very safe at a distance, because if we take a hit, that could be the end of us. So we're going to grab a bow, and we'll grab the arrows. We don't really... Yeah, we're not really going to do any close combat in the beginning anyway, because close combat means death, basically. How are you doing, Ghosts? Now here, I'm not going to... I'm going to take the lockpicks. We'll take the healing potions. It is tempting to take the gold. Should we take the gold? We can grab a little bit of food, because we are on survival difficulty, so we do need some food and some drinks. And then here, let's just grab a very basic set. So let's just get the leather stuff. It doesn't have a very high armor rating, but at least it gives us a little bit, I guess. Boots, bracers. We don't need a helmet. And then... We don't need anything else. Ah, the belt lantern could be... Nah, it's fine. Let's not grab anything else. Okay. So this is all I've taken so far. Put this on. Favorite that. Now, I need to check one thing. Hi, Kate. Thank you for the hydrate. I don't have my camera on right now because there's so much on the screen. But I'm hydrating, thanks. I have to check one thing because they've put the... Wait, where's the... Shout power on Z? Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Okay, that's... Yeah, I just wanted to check that. Alright, so we have 72 gold. That's all. We can put... actually, we can... put that in there. Not the bread. Let's keep the bread. And that's pretty much it. We could take the Spectral Wolf just for the beginning, I guess. But nah, I want to take as little as need be. Okay. Cool. Hi, messenger. I'm ready to leave. How are you doing, Kate? It's good to see you.
Destiny calls you. Go to it.
So now we can choose how we're starting. So, we can do a completely random. A regular at an inn. You'll start at an inn. The inn of your choosing. Traveler from overseas. I think you'll start up north in one of the coastal cities. I'm a wanted criminal. No. I was robbed and attacked. That means you start with nothing, I think. Shipwrecked. That starts you way up north. Like in the freezing cold. We're not going to start. It's going to start up there. Homeowner. That means you start with a house, which is... that seems like too much of an advantage to me. Starting with a house already. I'm a vampire. We might become a vampire at some point, but we're not going to start as one. Member of the Forsworn. Nah. I'm a werewolf. No. But we might become one. Who knows? I just don't join the guild. I'm the Dragonborn. We're not going to start as the Dragonborn. We'll get there. Skooma Addict. I think that starts you in one of the dens that you can find. One of the secret dens with a lot of skooma. Let's not start there. Exploring a Dwemer ruin. Yeah, those are very dangerous. So we are not going to start there. They are way too dangerous. Alchemist in the wild. Hunter at Angie's camp. That starts you south of Folkreath, I think. Up in the mountains with Angie. Or Angie? I don't know. I'm a beggar. That starts you with nothing. A prisoner in jail. Let's not start there. A mercenary arriving in Skyrim or merchant arriving in Skyrim starts you south of Helgen, I think. They're not builds, but I think they... I mean, we start as a level 1 character no matter what. But I think they dictate what you start with. So if you start as a merchant, I think you can start with a lot of stuff that you can sell, basically. Thalmor prisoner. Yeah, I don't want to run into the Thalmor right away. Werewolf. Traveler in Bruma. Yeah, Bruma is included. Bruma does not exist in the vanilla game, but we might travel to Bruma at some point. We're not going to start there, though. It's going to be way too dangerous for us. So I think what I've thought about is I just arrived at Helgen. This basically just starts us at Helgen, but without the start of the main quest. So werewolf, you can become a werewolf at some point. if you want to. I don't want to start as a werewolf, but somewhere down the line we might join the companions guild and become one. All right, thank you, tiny dragon. You're a very nice dragon. It's going to be a while until we see a dragon again because we are not starting the main quest anytime soon. What do they do? You can turn into a werewolf and become a very well. Yeah. You have big claws and you can eat people. Hello. So now we are in the inn in Helgen.
Huh? I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fella who wrote that cookbook?
Also, you guys can hear the game, right? I hope so. So see if you have anything. That would be useful. Salt pile is actually very useful. I don't have much money right now, but we'll take it anyway. Heard any rumors? So give me your best room. That's how you start the intro. And that's how you start the main quest. But we are going to venture around in Skyrim for a bit.
Have
First.
you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
20% speed, 10%. You literally turn into a giant werewolf. So you can't use weapons or armor. You're a necky werewolf with giant claws.
Need something? Not my problem.
Oh, you don't want to trade now? Okay. Trying to do that just to get my craft up. Speech crap.
Father said, yes?
Humming? Haming?
You're not here to start some trouble. I'll fight you if I have to.
No, I'm not starting trouble. Oh, hi. Who are you?
I trust you're not planning any trouble. Need something?
So, because I'm a Khajiit, most people are going to be kind of hostile towards us. Lovely weather we're having.
It would seem so.
See, I'm just a friendly cat. Why am I stuck? Oh. So, we have this. This is my cat ability. Basically, see in the dark, because cats can see much better in the dark than everybody else, basically. Oh, no worries, Ghost. Ask any questions you want. Yeah, no, you literally turn into a werewolf. It's kind of cool. But it'll be, like, you can only do melee, and I don't know how much HP you have. So it would be a little bit risky for us to do now, because we can't really do melee combat at this point, because we are way too weak. So this is Helgen without a dragon and all the destruction. Pretty nice. Hello. Greetings.
Need something?
Your mother is a no. Can you teach me something?
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh. Fair enough.
I've got my eye on you.
Ingurt. Everybody has names as well. Spacecraft increased, yay! Follow me!
Nah.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough, I guess.
Make it quick.
Make it quick.
Need something? Not my problem.
Wait, do you have...
I haven't got all day. You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
How much do you charge then? 150? Sorry, I don't have money.
Let's hear it.
Should have begged for money. Dragonborn is taken that you turn into a human/dragon where you can breathe fire. That would be very cool if that was what it is. Sadly, it's just that you acquire the ability to do shouts, which is pretty cool. Once we get to them, it'll be a while, but they can do different things. Oh, an axe. But yeah, you can do different shouts, and some of them are very useful. Some of them not so much. But yeah, you don't. Sadly, you don't turn into a half dragon. That would be very, very cool if that was. Someone should make that mod. That when you become Dragonborn, you actually turn into like a half dragon. That would be really cool. But the Dragonborn is mainly here to save the world from dragons. Not join them, but we'll get around to it. I want to see if there's I'll use smelter. I don't have anything right now. Do I? Oh yeah. We can make charcoal. Make some charcoal. I'm hungry already. We just left the tavern. Okay, let's have a look. So, if we get peckish, total stamina is reduced. Which is not good. So, let's eat a bread loaf. That was a loud chewing noise. Missed opportunity, I know. That is a missed opportunity for sure. I hope Bethesda hires you for the next game. They need your ideas. Now, if we could find a pickaxe, that would be cool. So right now, yeah, the main quest hasn't even started. Because the main quests, well, we'll get to it, but the main quest is when the dragon starts to invade. But we can basically just live a normal life in Skyrim until we feel good and ready. Which is nice. Can we go in here? Are we allowed? In the Helgen keep? Oh, hi.
Need something?
Greetings.
Need something?
Please come with me.
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh. Yeah, that's very right. Yeah. This is kind of like Minecraft, in a way. Greetings.
Need something?
Yeah, I want to click that button. I'm trying to get someone to follow me, but none of these guys are going to, of course. But can you teach me something?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. That goes down into, yeah, we're not going to mess around. I'm getting turned down by everybody, yeah. Just like real life. This game is basically real life, huh? Real life simulator. Okay, so we can only steal stuff, but we're not going to steal from the guards and piss off the Empire right away. That would be... We can read this one. Hang on. The Legion could learn from the unconventional tactics used by the Khajiit in the 5 Years' War against Valenwood. I was stationed at the Sphinxmoth Legion, 4th on the border near Dune, and witnessed many of the northern skirmishes firsthand. The war started with the so-called Slaughter of Torval. The Khajiit claimed that the Bosmer invaded the city without provocation and killed over 1,000 citizens before being driven off by reinforcements from a nearby jungle tribe. The Bosmer claimed that the attack was in retaliation for Khajiiti bandits who were attacking wood caravans headed for Valenwood. In the spring of 3E 396, the war moved closer to 4th Sphinxmoth. I was posted on lookout and saw parts of the conflict. I later spoke with both Khajiit and Bosmer who fought in the battle, and it will serve as an excellent example of how the Khajiit used a mixture of ground and tree units to win the war. I wish I could climb trees. The Khajiit began the fight in an unusual way by sending tree-cutting teams of Cathay Wrath and the fearsome Senche Wrath, or battle cats, into the outskirts of Valenwood's forest. When word reached the Bosmer that trees were being felled, allegedly a crime in the strange Bosmeri religion, a unit of archers were dispatched from larger conflicts in the south. The Bosmer were thus goaded into splitting the forces into smaller groups. The Bosmer archers took a position in the remaining trees whose branches were now 20 or more feet apart. Allowing some light into the forest floor, the Bosmer bent the remaining trees with their magics into small fortifications from which to fire their bows. When the tree cutters arrived the next morning, a half-dozen Khajiit fell to the Bosmer arrows in the first volley. After that, the Khajiit took large wooden shields from the backs of the Sensherath and made a crude shelter. The Khajiit, even the enormous Sensherath, were able to hide between this shelter and one of the larger trees. When it became apparent that the Khajiit would not leave their shelter, some Bosmer chose to descend and engage the Khajiit sword to claw. When the Bosmer were nearly upon the shelter, one of the Khajiit began playing on a native instrument of plucked metal bars. This was a signal of some kind, and a small group of the man-like Ohms and Ohmsrath emerged from covered holes on the forest floor. Although outnumbered, they were attacking from behind by surprise and won the ground quickly. The Bosmer archers in the trees would have still won the battle were they not having troubles of their own. A group of Dagi and Dagirath, two of the less common forms of Khajiit who live in the trees of the Tenmar forest, jumped from one tree to another under a magical cover of silence. They took up positions in the higher branches that could not hold a Bosmer's weight. When the signal came, they used their claws and either torches or spells of fire. Accounts from the two survivors I spoke with vary on this point, to distract the archers while the battle on the ground took place. A few of the archers were able to flee, but most were killed. Apparently the Dagi and Dagirath have more magical ability than is widely believed, if they were able to keep themselves magically silenced for so long. One of the surviving Bosmer told me that he saw a few ordinary cats among the Dagi and even claimed that these ordinary cats are known as Alfik and that they were the spellcasters. But Bosmer are almost as unreliable as the Khajiit when it comes to the truth, and I cannot believe that a house cat can cast spells. At the end of the day, the Khajiit lost perhaps a half-dozen fighters out of a force of no more than 4 dozen, while the Bosmer lost nearly an entire company of archers. The survivors were unable to report back before a second company of archers arrived, and this strategy was repeated again with similar results. Finally, a much larger force was sent, and the Bosmer won that battle with the help of the native animals of Valenwood. That third skirmish and the Khajiit response I will discuss in the second volume of this series. Oh, interesting. I look forward to it. Zarek is getting, yeah, they only see the outside of the person, not the inside. They do. You will notice that a lot, because especially with this mod collection, it's even worse than regular Skyrim. They don't like Khajiit because they some of the Khajiit peddle drugs. That's skooma. That's what it's called. The Khajiit loves skooma. And they're seen as thieves and liars, and nobody likes them. So we are going to notice a lot of, basically a lot of racism. Alright, let's venture out of Helgen, out of safety. Let's see if we can make it to Riverwood, because there's someone in Riverwood that I would like to join me.